5, roger, thank you.
Hello Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
Hello, Linda. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
I believe this is your first time flying with me, so I will explain what I'm doing throughout the entire flight. Okay, today we are flying from Aspen, Pitkin County Airport in Colorado to Grand Junction Regional, also in Colorado. This will be a challenging flight because we're flying at night and there is bad weather out there and we're in a mountainous area, so we can't afford to get off course. First thing I need to do is get the lighting the way I like it in the cockpit. Turn the panel lighting up. A little bit of background and just a little bit of AFDS flood.
Recovery 5284 X-ray tower.
Okay, let's go down to the radio stack. Turn the panel lighting up to 100%. And the floodlights to 50%. And let's check out the camera, see what's going on behind the cockpit doors. Everything looks good. Let's go up to the overhead. Panel lighting to 100%, and the circuit breaker lighting to 100%. Okay, let's go over to the tablet. Let's go look at the flight plan. KASE to KGJT. So we fly out of KSE, come up here and then intercept the 247 radio from the DBL VOR. And then we come over here to the JNC VOR. Then the JISIG, then up to Loma, and down to Ginny, and then into runway 11 at Grand Junction Regional. So look at the KSE airport diagram. Okay, we're right here by the terminal now. We're going to take taxiway A. And take a right onto A9. Get on to runway 33, which has a true heading of 331 degrees. And the ATIS for this airport is 120.4. Go look at our Glen 03 departure procedure. Basically, we need to fly through the valleys after we take off from Aspen, so we don't fly into the side of the mountain until we get up here and intercept the 247 radio. Okay, let's go look at the KGJT ILS approach plate. Runway 11. And this is a DME arc approach. So our ILS frequency is 110.3. The station name is IGJT. Approach course is 112 degrees. The touchdown zone elevation is 4,833 feet. So we will be flying in over the JNC VOR. Go up here to JISIG and then fly a DME arc to Loma, L-O-M-M-A,
November 888 Mike Tango Tower,
and intercept the localizer, pass over to the JINNY waypoint into runway 11. Okay, let's go look at the radio stack here. Let's tune in the ATIS, 120.40.
Aspen Pitkin County Information X-ray. 100 Zulu weather. Wind calm, RVR 1000, rain. Sky conditions indefinite overcast, temperature 3, dew point 8. Altimeter 2970. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have X-ray.
Okay, let's tune in the tower.
Tower 44 Papa Foxtrot holding 31 right, ready to depart.
Let's set our barrow to 29.70.
31 right. November 4 Papa Foxtrot Tower, runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff. Northwest bound departure is approved. Offset from the center line for opposite direction of right in traffic. 44 Papa Foxtrot copies, clear for takeoff. Northwest direction.
And also for the standby indicator. 29.70. Okay, let's turn on the pilot's flight director and also the co-pilot's flight director.
Either east or west of the extended center line. Traffic 1-2 mile final for runway.
Tune in clearance delivery.
Ticket tower copy, I'm in a...
And let's file our flight plan. Okay, we're flying from KASE to KGJT at flight level 170. First waypoint after the SID is JNC, then Jissig, then Loma, then Ginny.
438, what's the black up in the IFR Control?
438, clearance 31 control to landing on the board. Motivation west 2, gas direct, 16,400.
Okay, let's select the Glen 03 SID, and let's request our IFR clearance. Aspen delivery, good evening. Zibo 7378 with information X-ray. Request IFR clearance to Grand Junction as filed.
Zibo 7378, cleared to Grand Junction Recall via Golf Lima Echo November Oscar Tree, runway Tree departure. Initial altitude 14,000 feet. Squawk 2504.
Cleared to Grand Junction via Golf Lima Echo November Oscar 3 departure. Initial altitude 14,000 feet. Squawk 2504. Okay, let's set the transponder to 2504.
Zibo 7378, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.900 when ready for startup. Set the transponder code 2504 as instructed.
Okay, our initial altitude is 14,000 feet.
Delta 1353.
Coming clearance, second.
Delta 1353. Negative CPDLC.
Delta 1353, roger. Clear to the airport via the Halo 2 departure. Sarge transition.
Okay, our runway heading was 331.
Squawk 5741.
Delta 1353 is third Halo. Sarge transition time 10,000 feet, squawk 5741.
Delta 1353, read back correct.
And let's go into heading mode. Set our airspeed reference to 170. And our initial VOR radial course is 247.
Clearance
And
Delta.
switch over here to VOR mode.
Delta 1387.
It's looking for clearance
Let's
to
go to the
Tango,
CDU.
Juliet, Sierra, Juliet.
Go into the FMC menu.
Delta 1387, clear to the Tango Juliet Sierra Juliet Airport via the Barton 2
And
departure.
to position in
Negative
it,
transition.
we
center
are at
files. Maintain 10,000.
KASE.
Squawk 3576.
as our reference airport.
Cleared to
Route menu,
Tango
that is
Juliet,
also
Sierra
our
Juliet,
origin.
Varsity 2, Macon,
Destination is
KGJT.
KGJT.
So 1387, read back there.
And our flight number is Zibo. 7378. Go into the departure arrival page.
Sierra Papa Airport via the Palmer 2 departure. Direct Palmer, then it's filed. Maintain 10,000.
Select our departure out of KASE. Again, it's going to be the Glen 03.
Via the Palmer
There are no transitions.
Palmer transition, then as filed up to 10,000.
And it's going to be on runway 33.
All Sierra
Okay, let's
Papa.
go to the route page. And let's enter our waypoints here. First waypoint after Gleno is JNC. VOR. Followed by the JSIG. JISIG.
Yes, sir, we're not picking up a PDC. We need to get a clearance, please.
Followed by Loma.
73326 clear to the airport via the Bang 2 departure. Luck transition.
Followed by
Then
Jenny.
direct. Maintain a 10,000.
JINNY.
Squawk 4165.
73366 cleared via the bank departure, lug, then direct. Climb maintain
Okay,
10,000.
let's select the KGJT arrival.
73366 reback to
It's going to be ILS runway 11.
Make 2 departure, Endeavor 3366.
Press route. Activate and then execute. Okay, let's go back to the tablet. Let's go into our fuel weight and balance here and enter our payload.
Clearance delivery.
Payload for today's flight is 2,300 pounds.
We're negative A cars. We have a clearance on file and we're ready to copy. AC 5326, clearance request. AC 5326, cleared via the Halo
Okay,
2
let's enter
departure.
fuel of
Start
20,000
transition
pounds.
as filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Squawk 7222.
And notice that our gross weight CG is
Cleared via the Halo 2
22.4%.
departure. Start transition, then as filed. Climb maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 220 and 10. Watch frequency, well, excuse me, squawk 7226.
Let's bring up the chart for future reference.
5326, reback is correct, and where are you parking at today?
Okay, let's go back to CDU.
Our ramp 4, D40.
Go into the performance and NIT page.
Okay, 5326, thank you very much, have a good day.
Auto fill our zero fuel weight.
Thanks, good day.
Auto fill our zero fuel weight.
Good afternoon, clearance Camden 839 Yankee.
Our reserves will be 2.
It'll be south 2.
Our
right
cost
out
index for this flight is 50.
43 is Seminole, and then it's found. Maintain 4,000.
And our cruise altitude is going to be flight level 170.
Your frequency will
17,000
be
feet.
119.8. And squawk
Cruise
17.
winds
Camden
284
839 clear to the airport via beat departure.
degrees at
south
21
2.
knots.
And radar vector to join J43 to Seminole. Climb maintain 4,000, expect 10,000 in 10 minutes. Departure on 119.8, squawk 1702.
Cameron's got 839, correct, with Yankee, ground point 9 when you're ready.
And our
We'll
ISA
talk to you.
deviation is negative 10.
9.9, we'll see us.
Okay, press the execute key. And let's go into the N1 limit page. And let's auto fill our outside air temperature. It's 4 degrees Celsius.
9464 with Yankee. That's 9464. Where you parking?
Go into the takeoff page.
South Cargo Ramp Bay 4. Okay, stand by, let me
And our
find
flaps for this flight is 5 on takeoff,
Marathon
which is standard.
9464, you cleared to the non-departure.
If you recall, our CG was 22.4%.
Day 45 to Foreman Beach, and then that's found. Maintain 10,000.
Gives us a stab trim of 4.50 degrees.
Maristar 9464.
Go into the next page.
Vectors today 45, Foreman Beach.
Our runway wind is basically non-existent, 250.
That's
at 1 knot.
464, read by correct. Stand by for a minute, let me take a look at the flight.
And our true one-way heading
First on 94,
call was
64, you all set. I'll talk to you later.
331.
Thanks, sir. Have a nice afternoon.
And our runway condition is dry. Go back to the previous page. Okay, that gives us a V1 of 124, a V rotate of 125, and a V2 of 132.
Didn't get a CPGLC, we've got Zulu.
Alright, let me try to find it. Stand by. Southwest 1017, your clear cage in 2 departure. Single transition.
Okay, let's go into our legs screen.
Southwest 1017, clear to cage 2.
Pitkin, Zachary, Gleno, JNC, Jessic, Loma, Jenny, runway 11.
7.
Alright. Look at the overhead panel. So we're flight altitude is 17,000 and our landing altitude is 4850. That all looks good. Okay, Linda. Runway turnoff lights on.
We're not showing any clearance. Looks like it went through the CPGLC.
Runway turnoff lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Our login's like freezing up or something. You guys have any issues at all? Or,
Taxi lights
no,
on.
It's just you, but I have the clearance.
Wing light on.
Copy. No, 413 is ready.
Wing lights on.
413, you're cleared to the
Beacon light on.
airport. Via the Phil 2 departure. Greenwood transition.
Already on.
SS filed. Squawk 3341.
Okay, set flaps to 5 degrees.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Greenwood transition, squawk 3341, Delta 413.
But 413, heavy feedback correct. You have an expected departure clearance time.
Okay, there's 1 degree.
About 25 minutes from now.
1810, Delta 413, thank you.
2 degrees. And 5
Flaps
degrees.
5 set.
Okay, let's go down to the radio stack. Okay, our first VOR is DBL at 113.00.
Clearance, good afternoon. Cosera 2709. Bridge copy clearance with information.
And ILS is already set. Our second VOR is 112.4.
Good afternoon. Clear to the Mike Lima Oscar Airport. Via the Pound 2 on nav.
Okay, same thing on nav 2.
Transition. That's filed. Squawk 3326.
First VOR is 113.00.
Cosera 2709, we are cleared via Pound 2. Our nav
ILS is already set.
transition is T, and
Second
then on
VOR is
file
112.4.
Sierra 2709, read back.
Okay, our radios are all set.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead and arm the auto throttle.
Shuttle 6007.
Before taxi procedure.
Jack 2 departure, Kellen transition.
Before taxi procedure.
2047.
Clear Jack 2, Kellen asphalt 2047 for the box 6007.
Partial system, zero friendly, that's correct, yeah.
Before taxi procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Clear Delta 2199.
Generators
Delta 2199.
on.
Delta 2199
Pro
could be the cut to departure. Anchor transition.
On.
Files, maintain 1010,000.
Anti-ice.
571. Delta 2199 could be the cut
Wing
to
anti-ice
departure.
off.
Anchor transition as filed 10,000.
Engine anti-ice off.
I think you said it was Anchor transition.
Isolation valve.
Yeah, sorry, Anchor transition. Delta
Auto.
2199.
Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Clearance, good morning. Delta
Checked.
1069.
Auto brake. Rejected takeoff. Engine start levers.
Maintain 10,000, squawk 11.
Idle detent.
Okay, Delta 1069, clear to
Idle detent.
Smith, climb to 10,000.
Flight control.
115. Can I confirm my route with you?
Alright, let's bring up the flight control page.
Direct to Henderson, 810 ends, and the Bremen 5.
Okay, elevator.
Stand by, I've got to one moment.
I'm sorry, because
Either on.
route change alert on it.
No worries.
Rudder.
69, and after Passenger 2, Smith transition Q67, and I got the Jonan intersection.
Check.
Direct HNN, and
Checked.
Bremen 5.
All right, that's all we have. Thank you, sir. Delta.
Flaps.
Have a great day.
No problem.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 set, green light, detent. Ground equipment.
Clearance number 3620, calling to get our clearance.
And then 3620, clearance is cleared. 9 departures, radar vectors north 1, direct Gulf, Quebec, Oscar, then at 5, maintain 10,000.
Clear.
Squawk 7116.
What was that first fix after
Clear.
those vectors for number 3620?
Radar vectors north 1.
Before taxi
November,
checklist
Oscar,
complete.
November, Echo.
All right, for number 3620 cleared.
Ready
Yeah,
for
your
taxi.
Radar vectors to north 1. Then Gulf, Quebec,
Set
Oscar,
stabilizer
F,
for takeoff.
10,000, 71.
Trim down.
And then 3620 is correct. And where you parked at?
Outlet Echo 31.
Alright, thanks.
Clearance delivery, American Star 9464.
American Star 9464, Atlanta clearance.
We were told to call you for repositioning. We're currently at Signature.
Okay, let's contact
Reposition
ground.
over to the south cargo ramp.
And let's request taxi. Aspen ground, good evening. Zibo 7378 is ready for taxi.
Zibo 7378, taxi to runway tree. Contact tower on 118.850 when on holding point.
Taxi to runway 33. Contact tower on 118.850 when on holding point. Zibo 7378. Okay, we're going to taxi straight ahead and take the last right, which is taxiway A9.
And AC 5407, we're turning north here at ramp 4, and we got information on
AC 5407, out around on way 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left in Foxtrot, AC 5407.
It's taxiway A6.
Southwest 3703, monitor 12532.
3703, good day.
A7.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Ground Frontier Flight 1364, Victor for
A8.
5 November.
Frontier 1364, ground taxi, Victor Foxtrot to your ramp.
Victor Foxtrot to ramp Frontier Flight 1364. Ground Delta 2864 is on the Victor loop for ramp 2.
So the 2864 ground, join Foxtrot, taxi to the ramp.
Foxtrot to the ramp for 2864.
Zibo 7378, contact tower on 118.850. Have a nice flight.
Contact tower on 118.850, Zibo 7378. Landing lights on.
Ground Aspen.
Beacon light on.
North with uniform.
Already on.
5429
Okay, let's turn on the weather radar for the pilot.
26 left on Foxtrot.
And with a 40-mile range. And over co-pilot side, we'll turn on the terrain radar and leave it at 10 nautical mile range.
Delta 1182, give way to the MD-90, leaving room 2. 1182, look up.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Ground Southwest 562 is 4 north.
Before takeoff procedure complete.
562 on ground, only 26 left, fall the next 90 off
Ready
left.
for before takeoff checklist.
Follow the next 90 off our left, Southwest 5.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 set. Green light. Detent.
5429 monitor tower
Stabilizer
on
trim.
125,
4-5 units set. Transponder. TARA set. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Southwest 562 monitor 125.32.
Okay, let's contact the tower.
62 monitor.
Request takeoff. Aspen Tower, good evening. Zibo 7378 on holding point of runway 33. Ready for departure.
Zibo 7378, wind is calm, runway tree, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 33, Zibo 7378.
Approaching 3-3.
Mobile 05 is outside the safety area. FAA Mobile 05, roger, thank you.
Runway A confirmed.
On runway 33.
I am ready for your takeoff.
Are you going to stay in the course traffic pattern?
Alright, let's turn on the cockpit timer. Alright, verify we have symmetrical thrust.
527, roger, copy, airborne tower, frequency now. Are you ready for departure also? Yes, oh, sorry, I thought that was, we're holding for
Stabilized.
Okay, Toga.
527, runway turn right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff thrust set. Throttle hold. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Zibo 7378, altimeter 29er.70. Contact Denver Center on 132.850. Bye.
Altimeter
Acceleration
29.70. Contact Denver Center on 132.850. Goodbye, Zibo 7278. 346.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches off.
Turn to a heading of 288, fly through the valley. Knots. Set the flaps up. Okay, let's contact ATC and choose our next waypoint.
Flaps upset.
Okay, let's contact center.
Delta 99 traffic
and make our initial contact. Denver Center, good evening. Zibo 7378. Passing 12,000 feet, climbing to 14,000 feet.
Zibo 7378, turn left heading 280. You are 1,700 feet below your clearance altitude, climb, and maintain 14,000 feet.
1,000 to level off.
Turn left heading 280, climb to 14,000 feet, Zibo 7378.
November 8432 is here, clear and flies.
Clear flies, 8432 is here.
Yeah, 6011, descending hub, descending to maintain full 240.
Center for 9.4.
Zibo 7378, expect runway 11.
Expect runway 11, Zibo 7378.
197, climb maintain, flight level 340. Envoy 3903, cross Albany
Okay,
at maintain,
and wait
flight
until
level
we see the
240.
CDI become active.
Cross Albany at 240, envoy 3903.
Okay, CDI active. Select VOR mode. Intersect the 247 radio.
Envoy 3903, contact center 121.35. 2135, envoy 3903.
November 8432 is here, contact Golf Center 123.75.
123.75, pretty close, yeah.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs.
Delta 574, stand by
Auto.
340.
Landing gear.
Delta 574.
Up and off. Flaps. Up. No light. Detent. After takeoff checklist down to the line complete.
Okay, let's set our minimum to 200 feet for our decision height.
Or is that a 27.8 for 240 across Albany?
Envoy 39.
And let's set our landing data.
Yeah, sorry, I might have stepped on you. We're at 27.6 down to 240
New
across
flaps 30, 133 knots.
Right across Albany at or below flight level 240. Going to maintain flight level 230.
Alright, all the way down to 230, we'll cross at or below 240 to Albany. Envoy 39.
JetBlue 1336, contact center 123.75.
2375, JetBlue 1336.
See ya.
Zibo 7378, climb to 17,000 feet.
Climb to 17,000 feet. Zibo 7378.
Delta 793, maintain your present heading vector for your climb. Present heading, Delta 790.
Okay, let's speed up to 250.
Peter 4882, contact center 132.65. 32.65, center 4882. Envoy 3903, traffic at your 11 o'clock in 7 miles westbound to the Airbus Level 220.
Envoy 3903, we're looking for.
Thousand to level off.
Delta 1, traffic at your 2 o'clock and 5 miles southbound, Denver Air out of 26 to Level 230.
Look at Delta 989.
United 921, contact center 121.35. 2135, United 921, come on.
Approaching transition.
Freedom United 921, traffic flight level 260 to cross Sabine Hana at 240. Operation United 921 that are under comply with the restriction and consider maintain flight level 230. Comply with restriction, extend flight level 230, United 921.
Zibo 7378, turn left heading 244.
Turn left heading 244. Zibo 7378.
Zibo 7378, altimeter 29.70 hectopascal, contact Grand Junction Regal approach on 119.700. Expect runway 11 to land. Bye.
Altimeter 29.70. Contact Grand Junction approach on 119.700. Expect runway 11 to land. Goodbye. Zibo 7378. Okay, just tune in approach. And let's make our initial call. Grand Junction approach. Good evening. Zibo 7378 at 17,000 feet.
Zibo 7378, maintain 17,000 feet.
Maintain 17,000 feet. Zibo 7378.
French American 1440, checking on 6,000.
American 1440, approach flighting 030, descend and maintain 4,000.
030 down to 4, American 14.
Okay, let's switch our radios over to the next, to the JNC VOR at 112.4.
Lower.
American 534, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000.
534 airport is 1 o'clock, about 10 miles. That's 7534, clear visual approach, runway 27 right.
Visual approach, 27 right, John, 75.
Jet 7534, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
3 knots from 5 miles.
American 534, descend and maintain 3,000.
We'll do the 3,000.
Air 4853, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, Victor 4853.
American 534, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000.
7534, descend and maintain 2,100.
Okay, let's reduce speed to 170. Preparation for our descent.
American 534, turn left heading 360.
360 heading. 4. American 1440, checking on 6,000.
American 1440, approach flighting 030, descend and maintain 4,000.
030 down to 4, American 14. American 534, turn left heading 300, join the 27 right final approach course.
300, join final,
Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
7534 airport is 1 o'clock, about 10 miles. Yeah, 7534, clear visual approach, runway 27 right. Adjust 7534, maintain 170 knots, until 5 mile final. American 534, descend and maintain 3000.
We'll do 3,000.
Okay, let's do our approach briefing. The ILS frequency is 110.3, our course is 112, our touchdown zone elevation is 4833, our station name is IGJT,
American
and
1440,
our decision height is 200
feet.
feet.
190, American 1440.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Landing altitude.
Landing altitude 4,850 set.
534 traffic, 12 o'clock, about 5 miles, need 175, descending out of
Recall.
2,400.
You'll get up to
American 534, follow that traffic,
Check.
clear visual approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots, still 5 mile final.
Auto brake.
Auto brakes 2.
Set. Landing data.
Flaps 30, 133 knots.
V reference 133.
1440, gliding 360, descend and maintain 3000.
Minimums 200 set. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Complete. Descent checklist complete. Zibo 7378, turn right heading 249er.
Turn right heading 249er, Zibo 7378.
Zibo 7378, descend to 12,000 feet.
Descend to 12,000 feet, Zibo 7378.
Okay, 35, level 6,000 criteria.
Goes 3575, approach, risk 3006.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. Approaching transition.
American 1440, turn left heading 300, join the 27 right final approach course.
Left 300 to join the right final approach course.
Goes 3575, reduce speed to 190.
Reduce 190.
American 534, contact tower 118.5.
1,000 to level off.
1,000 to go.
Traffic 12 o'clock, about 5 miles, company 321.
American 1440.
Okay, we are about to fly over the JNC VOR.
American 1440, the airport's at 11 o'clock, about 11 miles.
American 1440 is the airport today.
American 1440, clear visual approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final.
Visual approach 27 right, 175 mile final, American 1440.
Go 3575, descend to maintain 3000.
3000, 3575.
Go 3575, turn right heading 180, descend to maintain 2100.
Right turn 180, down 2100.
American 1440, contact tower 118.5.
Turn right towards Jisic.
American 1496, altimeter is 3006.
3006, American 1496.
Go 3575, turn right heading 210.
Right 210,
reduce speed to 190.
Photo 190, American 1496. Airport passing,
Go 3575, clear visual approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final.
Clear visual right, 175 miles,
American 1496, descend to maintain 4000.
Then maintain 4000, American 1496.
Zibo 7378, descend to 7,800 feet.
Descend to 7,800 feet. Zibo 7378.
3575, maintain 180 knots to 5 mile final, contact tower 118.5.
At 185 miles, tower 85,
American 1496, turn left heading 360, descend to maintain 3000.
left heading 360 and down to 3000, American 1496.
Okay, let's turn right to heading 030 to start our DMER.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches on.
We're in the rain.
300, joining the right. We're on the RNAV, American 1496.
I'm sorry, it's right final approach course.
Okay, 300 join and 170 American 1496.
slow down to 160.
1000 to level off.
1,000 to go.
Set flaps at 15 degrees.
Flaps 15 set.
Directed to near temperature.
2500. 6132, approach Chile, altimeter 3006.
3006.
DME 13-1, that's
Zibo
pretty close.
7378. Turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050, Zibo 7378.
American 1496, traffic, 11 o'clock, 4 miles, company A321, 2600. Okay, American 1496. American 1496. American 1496, clear visual approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots to 5 miles an hour. Okay, clear visual 27 right, maintain 170 knots to 5 miles an hour, American 1496.
Flying over the interstate there, Interstate 70. Okay, let's go ahead and tune in our NAV1 receiver to the ILS 110.3. We'll leave NAV2 on the VOR. Set our course to 112. And over to approach mode. Okay, we are receiving IGJT. Currently 21.2 nautical miles away.
Up 6132, flighting 150.
Heading 150, keep on 6132.
About 6132, descend to maintain 2100.
Down to 2100, keep on 6132.
Okay, we're waiting for the localizer to become active.
About 6132, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, keep on 6132.
Localizer active, our approach.
6132, turn right heading 240.
Localizer capture.
Localizer capture.
Right turn 240 to join the local 6132.
Zibo 7378. Turn right heading 11
Alright. Turn right heading 113, Zibo 7378. Okay, let's set our heading knob to match our
airport, 1
course.
o'clock, about 10 miles.
Inside, keep on 6132.
Lima 6132, clear visual approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile an hour.
Clear visual 27 right, 170 till 5 mile an hour, keep on 6132.
376 Heavy, descend and maintain 2,100.
2,100 in there.
376 Heavy, turn left heading 300, join the 27 right final approach course.
330, join the final approach course, 27 right American.
That's 300 on the heading.
300 American, 337.
Okay, glide slope active. Arm the speed brakes. And let's slow down to 150 knots. And let's set flaps to 30 degrees. And let's slow down to VREF +5, 138.
Flaps 30 set.
And let's set our altitude to 6,700 feet, which is our missed approach altitude. Glide slope capture. Gear down.
Gear down. Ready for landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Continuous. Speed brake.
Arm.
Armed. Landing gear.
Down.
376 Heavy, contact tower 118.5, check.
Down.
185 American 376.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Set for landing. Landing checklist complete.
2,500.
Zibo 7378, cleared for ILS approach runway 11. Contact tower on 118.100 when established. 5. Glide
Cleared.
slope capture.
Cleared for ILS approach runway 11. Contact tower when established on 118.100. Zibo 7378. Okay, we are fully established. Let's contact the tower. Make our initial call.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Grand Junction Tower, Zibo 7378 approaching runway 11.
Zibo 7378, identified. Continue your approach.
Okay, let's bring down the HUD. Scoot forward in our seat, turn on the flight path vector.
123 Tango Tower, maintain VFR. Approach runway 0 right. 345 mile final. 145 mile final. 03 Tango Tango, verify you're still near Warville Airport. That one here now is at Warville Airport, about 5,000. 03 Tango Tango, Roger.
Zibo 7378, wind is calm.
1,000.
Runway 11, cleared to land.
Cleared
Taxi
to-
lights on.
Cleared to land, runway 11, Zibo 7378. Okay, let's disengage the auto throttle.
Approaching 1-1.
And maintain 138 knots.
500, cleared to land runway.
$400. 300. Approaching decision height. 200. Minimum.
Runway in sight.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Deep landing, 8,000 feet remaining.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Zibo 7378. Contact ground on 121.700. 60 knots. Nice landing. Really not bad this time.
Contact ground on 121.700, Zibo 7378. Okay, let's go to ground. And let's do our initial call. Grand Junction ground, Zibo 7378 on runway 11.
Zibo 7378. Taxi to gate 1.
Taxi to gate 1, Zibo 7378. Okay, let's stop the timer.
Map, ground, Delta 1817, 1 north with uniform.
Delta 1817 on ground, taxi via Foxtrot 26 left.
Foxtrot 26 left, thank you, Delta 1817.
Okay, let's turn off the weather radar. And also the terrain radar. Landing lights off.
Southwest 435, we're at 4 north within you.
Southwest 435 on ground, you're going to have to get a reroute, join Echo.
Okay, let's look at our landing plot, see how we did.
Southwest 435. Southwest 241.
Oh, we bounced.
Coming up on 4 north with you.
Southwest 241, runway 26 left. Taxi via Foxtrot following a
265 feet per minute.
Okay, 26 left via Foxtrot to follow the 75 off our left Southwest
130 knots when we landed. Started our flare at 33 feet. Flare lasted 7 seconds. We had too high of a slope on the elevator stick signal. 1.5 Gs.
Monitor Tower 125.32.
Good day.
Spent 4 seconds on the rear gear, but that's after we bounced the rear gear. Okay, that concludes this video.
13.7